Hello and welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines. My name is Classic Tim, and today I'm not uploading, I'm rendering some videos at the moment, so hopefully my frame rate stays above 30 here. It seems to be doing okay at the moment though. So if I just take an 8 frame rate hits, that's probably why. But either way, so we have a pretty amazing city right now. Not much demand in anything. I forget exactly where I stopped last episode, but I expanded the offices a ton. These are all offices here. Basically, the demand would just not go down until I finally added all these. But I've expanded all this. We've got pretty much no traffic anywhere, which is simply amazing. I've spent a lot of time making these highways and intersections and stuff like this, and it has definitely paid off. But what I want to do is I want to start getting some bigger buildings here. I want these people to be upgrading a ton. We are making a ton of money at the moment. So I think that we're good to put in some parks, you know? I already put in a bunch down here. But maybe even you can put some more in over here. Someone did mention in one of the other episodes that this value here is not land value, this blue. This is the leisure value up here, see? So that's what will make people upgrade, but it's not the land value. There is a way to get to the land value, but I don't remember what that is. But yeah, so the land value is something different. I'm just used to like SimCity where adding parks increases land value. So yeah, this is the leisure, but it does a similar thing. It just makes everybody want to upgrade a ton. So we definitely want to put a bunch up here because this I kind of want to be my really high density, really nice area up here. Which is why I'm kind of keeping all the offices up here and all the industry and trash and stuff like that down there. So let's just kind of like really bombard them with parks here. Cannot fit any there. Can we fit one maybe if we get a smaller one? Surely there's a... Oh, there we go, right there. So that increases that a bunch. Maybe we can put one right there. Okay, so now these guys are almost maxed up, and you can just hear the dings of all the buildings being upgraded. I don't know how much the leisure helps out these buildings, but I know that I've got some... It was definitely making them happy. Let's see, which one's the smallest little park here? This one's nice and small. Looks like I actually already put a park right there. Then we got dealing with the slopes here, which is a little bit tricky. I could have sworn I just saw green. Right, we got green. Yeah, we'll put that there. But this is not increasing. Oh well, now we're getting some increase over there, and those buildings are upgrading because of it. So I think I'm just gonna keep throwing down as many parks as I can fit here. I'm sure that the bigger parks have a much larger range. There we go. We have a green spot. There we go. Yeah, you can just hear these guys are upgrading nonstop. I guess it does also upgrade the office buildings and everything because these guys are definitely upgrading at the moment. That does look like it's the highest color here, so these guys should be upgrading some more even. Just put them in anywhere we can fit them. There we go. Fit one right there, why not? Fit one right there. And these guys aren't enjoying life very much with their tiny little houses, but can't even fit a park there. Are there more types of parks? How much is this, by the way? 40 a week, 2,500 a place. Our money's doing absolutely fine right now, so that's not an issue. All these are all pretty big. And the first one's really big. Oh, I've been able to place these. They're just orange because I'm gonna bulldoze some buildings. Okay, so I can just place these anywhere. I've been trying to find these specific places for nothing. These actually work. All right, but either way, yeah, let's just make everything up here blue. Slope too steep. There we go. Yeah, all this is gonna be maxed out. I want these guys to have everything they want. Just literally place one down the street from another. There we go. So these guys should really start upgrading now. Looking good and compact. Looks like we're having a bit of a fire issue. Is the fireman here? I can hear sirens. Alright, there he is. Alright, looks good. I think that's definitely worth it. Why isn't the local government doing anything to stop fires? Well, the fire was stopped. Maybe, though, we can look to see the actual coverage. Okay, see, the coverage is really good over here, but not over here. So, for these guys to really upgrade, I'm pretty sure we need to have all this stuff blue. Just every value that we can blue. So let's really just plop these fire stations down. Am I putting the big ones? Oh, I'm putting the big ones. Maybe I should be careful about that. Well, that's definitely covered, but I spent a lot of money there. Probably more than I should have. I probably didn't need this one over here. But when I add more, it'll come out. Yeah, I definitely took a big hit on money there. I was used to placing the parks, but at least everyone's happy now. And they're upgrading some more. So how is everyone doing health-wise? Health-wise, could be better. Could be better. We will put this guy here and see how that changes the color. Not much. We have great health coverage right here for some reason. Man, we're definitely getting the upgrades though, so this is clearly working. And we're actually we're going back up on our money here. Our money's recollecting itself. Oh man, look at all these upgrades. This is why we're making the money back, because all these buildings are upgrading so they can house more people. More people are moving in. Oh yeah, look at this. Although I noticed that the color isn't really changing on any of these. But okay, everyone's got health. Everyone's happy with health at the moment. How's everyone doing on the dead? Looks like maybe we could use a crematorium over here. I'm probably going totally overboard with this, but I really want all these upgrades. I am low on power. Let's throw down a couple more of these. Why not? Okay, I'm getting a little place happy though. I probably only needed one of those. But again, our money is doing okay. We're spending the money, but our money per week is still going up. Oh yeah, look at all these upgrades. I want these guys to be skyscrapers, you know? I want these guys to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. That's my goal for up here. It looks like we're getting a much bigger industrial demand now. I was thinking, you know, I kind of wanted to, if we can buy more land. How much more land can we buy? Pipeline problems. Where do I have pipeline problems? Oh, come on. This one guy just wouldn't stop calling his local water department being like, hey, we don't have water. So finally, they sent a letter to the mayor, being me. They tweeted at me, I guess, letting me know this one guy does not have water. Okay, but now he does. So our demand is up there. So yeah, back to what I was saying over here. I wanted to maybe buy this land and then this land, and then we can bring this highway up here and then reconnect it right here. So we can have just a highway, a big loop, you know, so people can come in and go out as they please. And we can connect it here as well. That wouldn't be totally valuable at the moment because there's not much over here, and they can just go out this way. But I think overall, you know, we don't really want a highway just dead-ending over here. So I think in the future that's what we can look at, but I think that I can only actually buy one more tile, so it's not going to be worth it at the moment either way. But we have a huge industry demand once again. Good morning, everybody. What a beautiful sunrise. Yes, it is. Okay. So let me... I actually want to upgrade some of these. Is that making anybody happy? Because these are sound barriers, so they reduce the sound of the highway. See them there? Doesn't look like anyone's actually enjoying it. I guess the highways are a little bit... are far enough apart that doesn't really matter. But I'm going to start using these from now on. We have the money to do it. So, let's go back to straight road. Straight road. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead. You know, I think I'm going to buy this piece of land. Purchase. Because I want to expand out this way a little more. So I'm just going to keep bringing this completely straight from here. That's 21,000 to get it all the way out here, but I think it's going to be worth it, you know, just to get it done right away. So put that there, and then this connecting right next to it. All right, and then we just have to reverse this, and we can connect from here to there, and then we just actually have to reverse this. It's just easier to place it that way and then reverse it than it is to place it the opposite direction. And it costs nothing to reverse the direction, so that's no problem. Okay, so we've got that, and we can go ahead and start expanding this road. I think that's the craziest thing, is so far, you know, we're not having to upgrade any of the lower roads because we have this highway set up so well. None of the lower roads are even, you know, needing these upgrades to even like any of these 2-lane roads. Everything's just a 1-lane road, so that's pretty sweet. Let's just go here, extend this out a good ways, and looks like we're just gonna need more offices. So yeah, the demand for this stuff definitely, let's put this right there. It definitely takes a lot more offices to calm down the industrial demand than it does actual industry. But, you know, the city's going to be so much nicer. And it's not like we're totally short on space here. So I don't mind totally just like loading this entire top area with offices and residential. And maybe some commercial as well. What are these guys doing? Just turning around? Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's not good. Let's bulldoze that. Slope too steep. Let's put it... And I can't get this. This is a pretty steep slope. Steep slope. There we go. What if we just curve this coming out this way? I think that'll look pretty cool. If we kind of have that come out like this, and then just have this come straight along like that. You know, why not? And how about make it a little bit symmetrical, come out this way as well. Just like that, and then connect that to that. So that kind of forks right there for no real reason, just because why not? Alright, and we can't really do much right here. The slope is just too steep to put anything here, so we won't. Okay, let's go ahead and make all this. There we go. Make all these offices. Make sure to get every little bit. And actually with this over here, we can just use this tool. So hopefully this is enough to kind of lighten the load of offices. And we'll have it come all the way down here even as well. You know, even though those curves aren't as efficient, I think they look a lot cooler when you have at least some curves in your city. And then can we actually connect from like right here to right here? We can. Awesome. Alright, so we can put even more smaller offices right there. Alright, so that really lowered our industry demand. Look at that. Abandoned building, why are you abandoned? Huh. Alright, so we're getting a small residential demand. Maybe we'll make some of this residential. I kind of want to add another residential area. I think I'm going to make this residential right here. So we can just extend off of this thing as well. Actually, I don't have that on this side. Not actually sure why I don't have that on this side. I think I'm going to go ahead and just start it. Start having this come straight out here. Why is that curved? Am I not? Isn't this a straight road? Straight road. So why is it curving? Is it because I'm coming off like the highway part? This should be straight. That's definitely not straight. What if I like come off of here? See, that's straight. I think I'm gonna put like a... Can't get that. I got the crematorium right here. I'm gonna go ahead and bulldoze that. Bulldoze. Oh, hey, that wasn't the crematorium actually. I think I just can't do this. I go from there to there, there to there. I didn't do a very good job of making this straight, that's for sure. I think this will actually help traffic quite a bit if we can connect these. Like that. So that way they have a straight shot right here. Though it doesn't look that great. Alright, there we go. At least we have a straight road now. And these crazy 5-way intersections. This is 5 ways, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six direction. 6-way intersection here. Alright, so these guys are going to be right up against the highway here. I don't know how much they're going to appreciate that, but, you know, you got to do what you got to do. Hey, have you noticed that there's an abandoned building in the city? Abandoned houses lower the value around them. Why? Why are you abandoned? Now, we were making a ton of money, though, after placing all that stuff. Oh, why is everyone upset over here? Up here as well? Looks like our water availability is low, so let's throw down some more of these water towers. We can actually move them somewhere else. We don't need to throw them all right there. In fact, we can kind of just... Oh yeah, I've already started putting some over here. So I'll put a couple more of those. These guys are still sick. I might just delete this area because it's just too close to the water, and I have no idea how to get rid of that. It's definitely much better than it was with this filtration. See, it's actually, you can still see it's a little bit darker, but it's not nearly that bad. So hopefully, actually, when this reaches over here, these guys aren't gonna have as much of a problem. Is everyone over here happy? They seem to be happy, so I don't know why some of these buildings are getting abandoned. Well, it deleted itself. All right, and these guys should be getting their water back, right? Yes. Alright, still looking good on the traffic and everything. Okay, so let's continue up here with adding some of the residential zones. Alright, so we've got plenty of offices here that really took down the industry demand. Let's put this... There we go. For some reason, this isn't lined up correctly, so let's turn... Actually, let's just do it. It'll be a little bit messy right there, but I don't want to have to worry about making it perfectly straight every time, not on the grid. So for right now, we'll just put this here, like that. And that. Alright, so then we'll make this high density. Do these guys have water and everything and power? I guess so. They haven't started complaining about it yet. So we'll put residential all right here, even right up against the highway. That's what the sound barriers are for. So that should, I mean, we didn't have a lot of residential demand, but I just kind of want to put it here so when we do get it, it's there. And then I can, those guys need water. Yep, I added water over here, but not over here. So we'll do that, and we'll just extend this all the way out, like so. Alright, that should have covered everything. Alright, they are, and they're getting electricity. People are moving in. Let's make sure everyone's doing, okay. We have a college up here, so education should be good. Well, actually, it's actually, according to this, quite low. So let's put some elementary schools down here. I don't have any elementary schools up here. We want to get it over here. Oh, okay, so this only counts for residential areas. So that's why all this stuff is gray, because the only thing that matters is these. So yeah, let's put some more. Another elementary school right there. Elementary schools are pretty cheap, and we should just have a lot of them around the area. There we go. That's making everybody happy. Is this just little things, just residential over here? All right, well I'll put an elementary school here just to make them happy, and we'll put one down here as well for when these guys move in. All right, this guy's having a trash problem. Why are you the only one having a trash problem? It looks like everyone's getting there, but let's just make sure. We have one right here. I suppose I could put another one down. How are you doing? It's relatively full, but it seems to be keeping up. And it's not using other garbage trucks, so they must just be having trouble getting to this guy, which they shouldn't. I have this little exit here if they really need it, but they can come up this way, get off here, and then come right here. But it looks like he's already picked it up, so it's not that bad. Fire's doing okay. Our demand is low for everything. We have an abandoned building down here because they don't have any water. They're just barely out of the zone. There you go, little buddy. So they should be happy again. Well, the new people anyway. So I have to just add the intersections here, though the traffic is doing just fine at the moment. I'm probably going a little bit overboard with these intersections. I don't need to do them this much. But it's definitely helping out. As you can see, this one is getting very busy because of all the people. This one intersection is pretty much covering all of these people. This one's getting to the point of being busy, so I'll definitely want to add another one. I probably don't need to do it this close though. But actually, this one and this one aren't actually intersections; they're just overpasses. There's no exits or entrances, so it's every other one. That's the path, and that seems to be working out really well. What are you guys complaining about? Not enough educated workers. Okay, well, hold on. Looks like we're having a sewage problem. There's one thing about this game over smaller games is you don't notice way over here there's a huge problem and you're just not paying attention to it. Okay, so if we go to water, yep, sewage is quite low. We can just go ahead and throw another sewage plant down and connect it with one of the pipes. There we go, and it should have power. No, yes. No, yes. Okay, it does have power. Alright, so that should solve that problem. These guys down here are not getting any water. So let's fix that. And just to be sure, I'm gonna bring this out. Like, it's okay, it's not letting me. They should be okay, right? Yeah, they're just barely in it. Alright, not enough educated workers, so I was right to put down some elementary schools. We should probably put a high school down here as well. These guys apparently are quite red in the school department. Man, the high school is huge. Okay, well, I'll just put it... I don't know how many places I can put it, honestly. I put down a lot of elementary schools, but these guys are not happy about it. Let's put down this. Can't fit there. We're gonna have to make a special place for this. Unless I want to put it right here. It is covering all that, so I'm gonna put it right there. Yep, it's covering all these people. Not covering these guys. So I might want to put another one down. Maybe right here. I guess I can't put one right there. Right here, maybe? Well, we'll leave that one and see how that works out. See if the educated workers, if that covers it. Everyone's upgrading, that's for sure. Alright, but we are about out of time for this episode, so I'm going to have to end it here. But man, we have gotten a lot of upgrades this episode. We've increased our money, and we've been spending money the entire episode, and we've got more money than when we started with, I think. So yeah, we are actually becoming really successful here. I want to start filling in these empty areas. I want to start making this look like a really, really packed city. I'll probably buy this tile next to close this off. Which I don't think we can buy quite yet. Yep, and I don't know where it tells you. Oh yeah, here we go. Milestones. 28,000. Yep, then we can get a new area. So we're actually almost there. It's going up quite fast. Man, we're getting 118, 104, 138 people per tick or whatever this is. I don't know actually how long this period is, but that's pretty high. It's a lot higher than when we started. Yep, so it looks like this guy's almost out of water. But okay, yeah, so I'm going to end the episode here. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.